The Chop Shop DLC has been out for just over a day now, and in this video I want to go over just a ton of features that you probably didn't notice when playing the DLC, and just some unknown changes that have been made in this update. The first change is the new drift tuning and drift races. So a lot of people probably don't know how to actually unlock these new drift races and the drift tuning upgrades, which were added to 7 existing vehicles and 1 new vehicle. So players who have the LS Car Meet membership will actually gain access to a range of the drift races, which a lot of people didn't realise that yes, these drift races are unfortunately locked behind a paywall, although it is very small, as the LS Car Meet membership only costs $50,000, so if you have that, you can get access to the drift races. So the drift races can be accessed via a new series blip on the map or from the race organizer inside of the LS Car Meet. These races will make use of the brand new custom drift tuning upgrades, which like I said is on 7 existing vehicles, which are the Drift Yosemite, which is in the muscle class, and then the rest in the sports class, which include the Drift Tampa, the Anis Remus, the Anis Euros, the Karen Futo GTX, the Anis ZR350, the Dinka Jester RR, and finally the brand new vehicle added in the update, which is the Fathom FR36. These drift tune upgrades can be applied to those vehicles that I just mentioned above while you're in free mode. And to access these, you just simply go up to the customization section within the LS Car Meet and purchase the drift tuning for your vehicle, if you of course have the vehicles that apply to the drift tuning upgrades, which will cost around $200,000. Aside from the drift races, there are some new vehicles which were added in this update, 11 to be exact, with 3 of them being police vehicles. That is right, police vehicles are now purchasable in GTA Online after a long time of patience from players. Those 3 police vehicles include the Vapid Stayner LE Cruiser. However, just like all of the 3 police vehicles added in the update, they do have unlock requirements. Now, to actually unlock the Stayner LE Police Cruiser, you will need to complete the Gangbanger Robbery Scope Out mission. You can do this if you have the salvage yard, or you can do it with a friend who already owns the salvage yard. Next is the Vapid Unmarked Cruiser. To unlock this, you will need to survive a 3-star wanted level for 5 minutes. Now it can be a 3-star wanted level, or you can go above that up to 5 stars, as long as you survive for 5 minutes. And finally, the Police Riot Vehicle. This riot van can be unlocked to purchase after naturally losing a 4 and 5-star wanted level, which honestly those unlock requirements are not too difficult at all, and you've got yourself some police vehicles which have some incredibly good customization. There's over 20 liveries for these police vehicles, and some even have customizable light bars, which is ridiculous. So now let's go over the rest of the new vehicles. We of course have the Grotti Turismo Omaggio, which is the supercar, and it is compatible with Amani Tech. We also have the Vapid Alutium, which is also Amani Tech, and it is a new SUV. We have a new muscle car, which is the Vajero ZX Convertible, which has HSW upgrade available if you are of course on PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series S and X. Another new SUV, which is the Karen Vivanite, which also has HSW upgrades, again for next gen consoles. And then we have a new coupe, which is the Fathom FR36, which like we mentioned earlier does have the drift tuning upgrade available. We have 2 new muscle cars, the Dominator GT and the D-Class Impaler LX. And finally, a brand new sedan, which is the Karen Esterope GZ. All of these new vehicles are quite hefty on the price range, and they definitely made them a lot more noticeable to their real life counterparts, which Rockstar always nails. Another new thing that a lot of people did not know about in this update is that there is a new weapon in the game. So this weapon is called the Battle Rifle, and it cannot just be purchased like every other weapon from an ammunition. Instead, it can be purchased from a gun van or your agency armory. Now, this weapon isn't the best. Rockstar have been lacking lately with their weapons in every update, We haven't had a good weapon in a long time, and unfortunately the battle rifle is just that. If you are on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S consoles, animals have been introduced to free mode after 10 years, which it's about time. But yes, if you are on those next gen consoles, you will see the usual dogs roaming around with their owners, deers, sharks, you name it, you'll see animals across the map. And you can also add animals in the creator if you are on those consoles as well, which is insane. As for the cosmetic upgrades in this update, there's over 150 new pieces of female and male clothing accessories added to the clothing stores, which is a lot more compared to past updates. There's also 32 new unisex tattoos which have been added to all tattoo parlors around the map. The daily challenges have received a very unique update, and they have been replaced with the existing daily challenges located within the interaction menu, which now contain a range of brand new challenges, as well as a new feature which is called weekly challenges, which is not yet live in the game, so we'll see more about that when they release. Rockstar did mention about giving our characters a birthday gift for their character's creation date. Well, players will now receive a gift in game, and these gifts can be given retroactively, so when your character creation date rolls around, you will get a very unique birthday gift. Now for the experience improvements. Players on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S now have access to a brand new vehicle organization section inside of the interaction menu, which will allow you guys to easily move around your owned vehicles between garages instead of just going back and forth to your garages that you own and replacing the vehicles that are in there, which is a very good quality of life update. The interaction menu has also been updated on all platforms, making the most used functions easier to access. I did notice this as soon as I logged on. Rockstar did reorder where places are on the interaction menu, so you will have to take some time to get used to it. I myself am still taking a while to get used to the new layout, but it does look a lot more cleaner and improved. Now, one thing that is unknown about, and Rockstar will have included this in the interaction menu update, but they have got rid of the easy way out feature, but not in a way that you probably think, because they can't just remove this feature. What if you get stuck in a spot and you want to quickly get out? How are you supposed to do that without this feature? Well, it is still in the pause menu, but no longer in the interaction menu. So say goodbye to the tryhards who use this during gunfights, because it won't be that easy anymore. And there we have it. Those were some updated features and changes that you probably didn't notice in the new Chop Shop update. Let me know in the comments if you noticed any issues, any features and any changes that were made that I didn't mention in this video. If you did find this video helpful, be sure to subscribe as well as drop a like on it. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.